What inspired you to write this book?
Love.
Okay.
For those of you that are in love and you're watching right now, let me tell you, oh my, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
All right.
So it's a perfect time for you to grab a copy. And again, you're not just giving the gift of love to somebody, but you're also giving the gift of love to people indirectly through the proceeds and the royalties. So the book, I actually wrote all of these poems. It's actually romantic poetry. I wrote every single poem on a dialysis chair. All of them. And it was inspired because as a person with a disability, I've been through the whole comments of, oh, like, you know, I like the girl, right? And her mom was like, if you ever date this guy, you're going to be a nurse for the rest of your life. And as somebody that has a disability, hearing that, it was really like heartbreaking. You know, I was really broken inside, and I was like, you know what? But I know there's somebody special out there. And I know that a lot of youth struggle with that area. I mean, as the book says, a dedication. Dedicated to all those looking for love, and to my future wife, wherever she is. And you know, but the beautiful thing about all of this is I've gotten comments from so many youth, Dulce, that tell me, Dany, thanks to your book, I read it, and for the first time I felt beautiful. For the first time I felt loved. For the first time I felt worthy of being in a relationship. And that touches my heart. We've been able to donate my book to prisons where there's women, young females, also male prisons. We've donated our book to many, many families in the community across the country and in different countries as well. And we're also going to continue to help families that are going through a lot, you know, whether it's rehab, youth that have chronic diagnosis or these diagnoses that usually do lead to death in a few weeks, right? I want them to feel loved. I want them to feel like they can enjoy being loved, and not just feeling loved, but also be able to love again. Because as we all know, heartbreaking sometimes puts us in a season where we can no longer be in a relationship for a while. And that's okay, we need to heal. But I want to encourage youth out there, if you're watching, like, it's time for you to start loving. But start with loving you first. Start with loving yourself. Because there's someone very important in there. If you can't love the person in the mirror, how do you expect them to be loved? Love that person, and I guarantee you, you're not just going to find your purpose, but you're going to find a purpose in life that's going to drive you to love even more people.